You don't want to miss it. Hello, welcome to Trending Live. I am Jimmy, she's Daisy, and we have got an awesome show lined up for you today.
Yes, that is right, Jimmy. We've got a bonanza of guests for you.
Oh, I love a bonanza.
You love a bonanza, don't you?
Yeah.
We have the stars of the show that everyone is talking about and everyone is watching. Sex Education on Netflix. Asa Butterfield, Emma McKay and Ncuti Gatwa will be here. And we've also got Jerry.
Jerry.
No, it's not that Jerry. Not that Jerry.
Bit of a dated reference as well, isn't it?
Singer Jerry Williams is on the show, and she's going to be talking all about her new single, which is about encountering a man in a bar and changing his life for the better.
Nice. And Jerry's also going to be giving us an exclusive live performance, which you can't wait for, of the song. It's called David at the Bar, so that's going to be great. And we're back with our favourite global music feature, Worldwide Wednesday. It's also our only global music feature. Today, though, we're checking out tracks from Holland and Japan. Check out this absolute tune. Dressed like one of those Campari sweets. Do you remember those?
Yes, do you remember those?
Yeah, do you still get them?
I don't know.
I used to love a Campari.
I did as well.
Strawberries and cream.
Ooh,
anyway,
I like it. I like it,
tune.
Jimmy. And we're going to be getting the lowdown on that a little bit later on. And we'll also be talking everything film, including the Oscar nominations, without Lucy and Film Me In. But first, let's do the big football.
Here are the 4 biggest stories of the day. And at number 1, hurry up and drop the album. The follow-up to Sweetener is imminent. Ariana Grande has confirmed details of her next album, Thank You Next, saying that it will drop next month. The singer only released her 4th studio album, Sweetener, back in August. But she's already released the track names. Here they are.
Here they are.
Put your specs on, have a look.
Ooh.
Your magnifying glass out.
There's quite a few. Oh.
Fake smile, baby.
NASA. Bloodline.
Yeah.
Needy.
She says that. Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah.
Needy. In my head. Very nice, very nice. What's your favourite on there, Daisy?
Break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored.
I don't have a girlfriend.
No, Jimmy, it's the last song. See?
Right.
Oh, it's gone, you can't even see it anymore.
What are we like?
Awkward. Anyways, at number 2, Deliveroo Bot. The end is nigh. Robots are taking over. Well, at a college in Virginia, they are anyway. The bots will deliver food and drinks to the 40,000 students, faculty and staff, and the first retailers to bring hungry college kids supplies are Starbucks, Blaze Pizza and Dunkin'. The food and beverages come in what looks like white coolers on 6 wheels.
Now, I've spotted a fundamental flaw with this.
What's this?
If I was at college and I saw one of those rolling past me with a pizza on it, I'd pick it up and steal the pizza. That's what people do at uni.
Take the whole lot.
That's what students do.
Yeah.
That's never going to make it to its final destination, and it's freaking me out a little bit. I feel like robots are... What are you booing me? I feel like robots are taking everyone's jobs, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to get mine, though, Daisy. You can't tell me a robot can read an auto cue better than me. That backfired.
A robot.
Let's do the next one.
A robot.
Let's do the next one.
Nice, Jimbo.
Right, at number 3. It's Taylor's new Meowsical, as if Taylor Swift hasn't achieved enough recently. With her huge Reputation tour and a Netflix special as well, it was announced back in July that she's going to be starring in the Cats movie, based on the musical. And with the cutest selfie, she confirmed that she's going to be taking on the role of Bomb Ballerina. She's your favourite, isn't it? You love Bomb Ballerina.
Absolute favourite. Got posters on the wall.
There she is. She's captained it. Meow. You know what, Daisy? I think this could be a perfect role for Taylor Swift.
You're funny, Jimmy. You really are. All right, at number 4, Rice Photo walks our world. Sound like Jonathan Ross. This photo service on the internet of a YouTuber cooking his dinner.
OK, so... Whoa!
Whoa! You know what I've seen? You know what I've seen?
What have you seen?
Smaller waves in a tsunami.
Wow.
There's a tidal wave of rice.
It sure
Walk
is.
a photo.
Amazing.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Huh?
You liked it?
I liked it,
Oh,
yeah.
that was a big four then.
I think I'm coming down with something. Oh, sorry.
Right, coming up today, we've got guests coming out of our ears.
We sure do, Daisy. It's a bonanza, as you said.
It is a bonanza, as I said. It's the biggest show on Netflix right now. Everyone is watching it. If you've not seen it, take a look at this.
The students at the school need your help and we need their money. I'll deal with the business end of things, and you can do the therapy.
Therapy?
Yeah, sex therapy. Like your mum.
Wow, sex therapist. This could be awesome. It could be popular. I might have a mild to moderate crush on me.
It's so good.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm about 3 episodes in, so we need to make sure there's no spoilers that happen here.
No spoiler.
But it's very good. It's very funny, and it's got a great soundtrack as well. I'm really enjoying it.
I love it, Jimmy. And
So
the
looking forward
stars,
to it.
Emma, Shooty and Asa are going to be here to chat all about it.
I'm excited to meet them. I'm going to fangirl a little bit. And if that wasn't enough, singer Jerry Williams is here talking new music, and she's even going to be performing for us live on the show as well.
But first, Jimmy, did you know it was the NTAs last night?
It wasn't. It can't have been because we've not had our nomination yet. We've not received anything. We didn't get an invite.
Jimmy, we didn't get nominated, mate. We didn't get nominated.
What?
Whoa.
Another year and another no nomination. I know.
How dare they?
I know. Anyways, the big winners, yet again, were Ant and Dec.
I'm in shock. Sorry. Go on, carry on.
They won Best Presenter.
What?
For the 15th billionth time, Jimmy.
Whoa.
Take a look. Take a look.
What about...
No further ado, and the National Television Award goes to Ant and Dec.
Oh, wow. I mean, I really don't feel like I can accept this award this year. This is the one reason we won the award this year is because of this guy. His hard work, dedication, wit, funniness, and being the best mate there is out there. I love you, man. Well done.
That's not even been presented this year, and they still won. There's no hope for any of us, is there, Daisy?
No, there's not. Other big winners were this morning, who won Best Daytime Show, beating off competitors from Good Morning Britain, Unlucky Peers, and Sunday Brunch, Unlucky to Our Brothers from Another Mother.
Yeah.
Here's This Morning accepting their award, and Alison Hammond, of course, getting in on the action.
Oh, and Alison's just tapped me and said, and me, and Alison.
Thank you, everyone. There you go, and it wasn't just a night of awards. There was also some serious partying to be done, as is traditional at the NTAs. Daisy, you actually went along to the NTAs.
I did.
And you got so sloshed that you got kicked out, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Got dragged down the red carpet.
Dragged down the red carpet backwards.
And you're banned now from the O2,
I am
aren't you?
absolutely banned from Greenwich, in fact.
Can't go back to Greenwich.
I cannot go near.
No, how was it? Was it fun?
It was really, really fun.
Because I know that these things look great on telly, but is it as great as it looks on
screen?
screen?
Do you know what? It really is, and I'll give you an insider as to the after party.
Oh, yeah,
they were serving, you know, they serve like canapes usually at after parties, and they're these
How do they
tiny
do it?
little
Like
things like this, and they're like tiny little mini cocktail sausages, which no one likes. Who likes a mini size?
Too small.
Especially with a cocktail sausage.
Give me a big one.
They were serving full-size burgers, you mean? They had the budget.
Wow.
Size, yes. So much meat.
They had
so much meat in the after party.
The bun jet.
Yeah,
like a
the
burger bun.
Yep.
So was it a boozy affair? Do you feel hungover today?
Yes, I'm a little bit sensitive. I'm a little bit vulnerable.
Yeah.
So not too much rocking on this sofa.
You were like trembling like this when you came in.
Yeah,
You're like,
Yes,
well, we've actually got some footage of you, Daisy. We do. Roll it.
It's snowing!
We're up late tonight.
I know.
2 hours sleep. Wow.
Hey, walk on.
I thought this was the easiest way to signify 2 hours, when really you just do that.
Do you just swear at the nation?
No.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, so you're feeling hungover?
Yeah, I'm a little bit worse.
And I'm sure a lot of people are after the NTAs last night. So we're thinking hangover cures. It's a good time to talk about these, because everyone's got their own technique, haven't they? Everyone's got their own thing that they go to. For me, it's plain white bread.
plain white bread, standard.
Just got a nibble on that.
Thick cut?
Thick cut. I'm not fussy, but if there's thick cut around, I'd definitely go thick. Have you had any carbs today?
Yeah, I've carbed up, Jimmy. I've absolutely carbed up. Had a bit of tomato soup, getting that nutrition back in the body as well.
Yeah, and it's not too offensive. You're not going to stick it back up.
Well, spoke too soon there, Jimmy.
Oh, dear. All right, well, let's move on to Matt then. Matt, I know that you don't drink. You live sort of a Christian lifestyle. But if you were to be hungover, what would you do to...
If I was going to be hungover, 2 words.
Too much communion wine. What would you do?
2 words, I am brew. Give me some of that luminous orange goodness inside me.
Oh.
Yeah, just like our Scottish cousins, they love it.
You've really coming out with the adjectives. Matt, Producer Matt, you're on full form today. We're liking it.
Oh, thank you, Daisy. Yeah,
Iron brew, interesting.
Iron brew, yeah.
You go for a liquid, so you wouldn't go for a food to fill the stomach back up like a sponge.
Yeah, the fry-up has to come later. Probably head down to Weatherspoons for that, you know, that $3.99. Oh, yeah, big fry-up.
Oh, he's a cheap one.
Classy guy. and ladies, he's single.
Oh,
you're interested.
If you like an iron brew,
get it in there.
99 breakfast.
Lovely
Matt
stuff.
Single, get on over to it. Anyways, get on over to our Insta stories as well at Trending Live and let us know your hangover cures. And remember, if you're watching on the repeat, don't message us because we're not going to be here.
Yes.
All right, so coming up, singer Jerry Williams is here and she's going to be telling us all about her new single, which is all about meeting a man in a bar. His name was David, and she basically changed his life.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking to the stars of the hit Netflix drama Sex Education. Shooty, Asa and Emma are going to be here just after the break. We're going to get all the goss from behind the scenes on the series, so stay there.
At Harrington's, it's our mission to ensure every pet can enjoy naturally healthy food. Harrington's, natural for all.
Philip Schofield here. At WeBuyAnyCar.com, you could find out how much your car's worth in under 60 seconds. Then you can get back to doing what you love. Still get flashbacks. To find out how much your car's worth in 60 seconds, enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Last Christmas was our best one ever. So I'm determined to make next Christmas even better. That's why I always start early.
Could be a dream with...
By putting away a little each week throughout the year with Park, I can get everything we need for Christmas at all the places I love to shop, knowing it's all been paid for in advance. Make your dream Christmas come true and start planning with Park now.
Life could be a dream with...
Search for Park Christmas.
Tap me. No, not anger. Again. Good. It is like a finger pointing away to the ball. Concentrate on the finger or you will miss all the heavenly glory. Get up to £30 free credit when you switch to a smart meter with Boost pay-as-you-go energy.
Ah, the classic Weetabix. Clever. Get them to eat a bit of Fruitabix. That looks cozy-a-bix. What the... It's just Odd-a-bix. And that is totally bonkers-a-bix. Now I'm starving. What's that bowl-a-bix? Try it any which way-a-bix.
What a trade price that is. Really looks the business. What a van, what a van, what a van. Lisa Vanarama van.
Independent design? We've got loads of it. Made for snoozing, made for second helpings, and it's on sale at Nate.com. Ends Tuesday.
I had a great imagination, but I never imagined I'd go blind. I was a tattoo artist, and 5 years ago, on my wife's birthday, I woke up and everything was black. I'll never do my old job again, but I'm not giving up. Now I want to be a counsellor, to help people that have been through the things I've been through. That's why I'm on the waiting list for a guide dog, to help me get where I need to be. There are hundreds like me, waiting. You can help by sponsoring a puppy from just £1 a week. Call 0800 952 3030. Or text HELP to 78866. You get a cuddly toy, regular pup dates. and photos of your puppy growing into a guide dog. I'm lucky. I know where I want to go in my life. I just need a guide dog to help me get there. Thank you.
No one knows. And nowadays, say I want you to come back, come back, come back, baby.
Make your dream Christmas come true and start planning with Park now.
Life could be a dream with...
Search for Park Christmas.
Everybody deserves the perfect start. Try the Eve mattress with our 100-night trial. If you don't sleep better, we'll pick it up again for free.
Power 3 will serve.
As one sister dies, so does the power. Unless...
I see another.
My condolences.
Are you telling me that that girl is really her sister?
You know who you are now, Paige. This is where your destiny lies.
Charmed. Today, 6 p.m. on 4 Music.
Welcome back to Trending Live. Now, we need to talk about puberty. Hairy armpits, sudden swelling of certain parts overnight, and then the sudden urge to kiss people you've never even noticed.
Yeah, and there's a brand new show on Netflix that's all about puberty, sex, and being a teenager.
Yes, that is right, Jimmy. It's called Sex Education. It's got massive reviews, massive meme spin-offs, and it features a massive, massive cast as well. Who are here right now and joining us? Please welcome Asa Butterfield, Emma McKay, and Shruti Gatwa.
Yes, guys. Have you here? A swelling of certain body parts,
Swelling of certain body parts overnight.
Overnight?
Yeah.
Wow.
That can mean all sorts of things.
Oh, the ears, of course, Shruti. I was trying to think what it was. Listen, guys, so good to have you here. Thanks for popping in. So you're in a show that is all about sex. How do your parents feel about it? Have they watched it with you yet?
My dad loves it. He thinks it's great. My mum's enjoying it too.
Yeah.
I haven't, like, sat down and watched it with them.
That might be a bit weird.
Yeah. But my grand's also enjoying it.
Oh, good.
Which I'm not sure how to feel about, but I think it's a good sign.
I think it's a good sign.
It shows it's
healthy.
It's healthy. It spans generations. It's relatable.
It's one for all the family.
Exactly.
Over a certain age, maybe. I was just saying, I started to watch it. I'm loving it, by the way. It's really fun. It's got a great soundtrack as well.
I know. Yeah, the music's so
I started watching it in the back of a car. I was in a taxi. And the opening scene, well, I won't say what it's very visual, it's quite graphic. So I thought maybe I won't watch this now, just in case the taxi driver thinks I'm watching something inappropriate. But it is amazing. Everyone's chatting about it. And we've got a little clip. This is what it's all about.
The students at this school need your help and we need their money. I'll deal with the business end of things, and you can do the therapy.
Therapy?
Yeah, sex therapy. Like your mum.
Wow, sex therapists? This could be awesome. It could be popular. I might have a mild to moderate crush on me.
That's you, that is. That's you.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Telly.
I guess the big question is, how was filming these sex scenes? Was it awkward? Can you all now look each other in the eyes?
Yeah, I think, I think in a show like this, very quickly you become used to everyone, and all the secrets come out, and you become very comfortable with just about anything, and you have to. I mean, I actually have, compared with everyone else, I get it quite light in the in that department. It's more sort of just me time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which was funny in its own way, and a little bit awkward, but
nice way of putting it. So the show is about, it's kind of following the life of Otis. His mum is a sex therapist, so kind of unusual. But Otis isn't that great with the ladies, as we see in this clip here.
What's going on with your phone?
I don't have a phone. What? I do. It's broken, right? Reception. I need to get it fixed. The car from warehouse. Thank goodness. For insurance. Woo.
Stop speaking. Found us a client.
Okay. Woo. Great. Fantastic.
Meet me in the toilets to break for this session.
Sorry, wait. Break? Today?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yes.
Adorable.
Flawless.
Absolutely flawless.
Asa, would you say that there's any similarities with you and your character? Are you better with the ladies in real life?
I think there are similarities. Definitely. I think in all characters as an actor, I think you bring parts of yourself into them.
Yeah.
I remember when we were coming up with what was going to be in Otis's bedroom, they wanted my ideas, so kind of the posters that were going to be on his wall. And I'm quite geeky. We're both into our video games. I'd like to think I was a bit more kind of finesseful when it came to sort of talking with members of the opposite sex.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's really good.
Good word.
But yeah, and, you know, it was fun actually to play that awkwardness.
Yeah.
It kind of brought me back to being like a teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be quite strange because you're all playing teenagers, obviously. That's the premise of the show. Is it weird going back a few years? Do you sort of start having flashbacks of embarrassing moments at school?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I felt like it was a big flashback. Being in with like all those lockers and like various anatomy drawn on walls and textbooks and stuff like that. You get reminded right back what school was like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But it was fun though. We were just like big kids on set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maeve, your character, she's quite rebellious, she's quite independent. Yeah. Otis has got a massive crush on her. Mm-hmm. Did you ever have any unwanted crushes at school? Is that something you've experienced in real life?
Maybe. Probably, yes. But also the reverse. I had crushes on people who...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Happens to everyone, guys. It's okay.
You have been the person who's provided the unwanted crush.
Provider.
It's a rite of passage, though, isn't it?
Unwanted crushes.
That's a Tinder bio, if ever I've heard one.
No. Provider of unwanted crushes. There you go.
Guys, I want to know about the casting process as well. Tell me about this, how the three of you sort of got together and how it all came about.
Well, we didn't actually meet. We didn't meet each other until sort of just before we started filming.
Yeah.
Amazingly, at least I didn't.
Yes.
We had just a couple of days of rehearsals where we were like, OK, so these are the people we're going to be hanging out with the next
all the time.
4 months.
All the time.
Every day.
Yeah, and I think just pretty quickly we all kind of realised, oh, these guys are quite cool.
Yeah. We all bonded quite quickly, like the whole cast.
Oh,
and
nice.
The first 2 weeks of filming, we were in this house in the middle of nowhere, doing the episode 2 party scenes, and there was no reception, no phone signal, so we just all were in the green room together.
We had
sharing
to talk.
stories and
It's
talking.
experience.
So it was great. It was really,
It's a good job you all like each other.
Yeah, I know,
Otherwise, that'd be really awkward. Imagine. Stand each other.
I know, stuck in a house, like out in the countryside, like...
No escape. Shooty, let's talk about your character, Eric. He's gay, he's flamboyant, he's got great fashion sense, but he's from quite a traditional family, and he's discovering his sexuality with his best friend Otis. And I like the duo. It's a great duo. It's maybe a slightly strange duo, but I think it's brilliant. Here you are both in action.
Wearing a hat.
And I'm all orange.
Yes, I can see that. Are you joining us a movie night, Eric?
Yeah, actually, we're going out.
Oh. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
A party. An actual party that we have actually been invited to.
Not technically invited.
Whose party?
There's no one's.
Amy Gibbs. She's like one of the most popular girls in school.
You wearing aftershave, Otis? Is there someone special that you're going to meet tonight?
Oh, wow.
No, it's just a party, very normal, boring. In fact, utterly platonic.
Right.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I love the visuals in this as well. Outfits are amazing, sets are amazing. It is set in the UK, but I know Twitter exploded a couple of days ago saying that there's such an American cross reference. Was this a deliberate thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this show, what we wanted to do is create a world that was a complete throwback to all those sort of John Hughes movies of the 80s in its sort of style and its music, but with British humour, British characters, and to kind of, we wanted this world to be, and the school time to be looked at like the best times of your life. Whereas a lot of British schools are often very kind of grey and depressing and soulless, which might be a more accurate representation, but it's not as interesting or appealing, or it doesn't have as much character, I don't think.
There's a different vibe, isn't it? I mean, I literally went to school in a porter cabin.
Yeah, wow.
It's the most depressing thing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have had quite the same aesthetic appeal, I don't think. Shooty, just going back to your character, Eric, you've received so much praise for your portrayal, so congratulations. You're on the front cover of Attitude magazine as well, which is amazing. That is huge.
So
Did you feel...
So
good.
In the old backwards chair sitting there, I like it. Man with confidence.
Nice shirt as well, you have a good shirt collection.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
He's a well-dressed man. He's a well-dressed man. It's not just Eric.
I try.
Did you feel any pressure playing the character, Shooty?
Yeah, I think a little bit. Just he represents so many different people, and he's a character that we've never really seen before on the screen. Yeah. And so I just felt like, oh, I need to get him right, and I need to do him justice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's people counting on me.
Yeah.
People are counting on me. No, obviously, I just wanted to serve the gay community, and obviously, he comes from an African background as well, and it's quite interesting having a black gay character on the show, and I just wanted to do that justice because he represents a lot of different people. Yeah. So, a little bit of pressure, but also I felt like nah, I got this as well.
Got it. You smashed it.
Yeah,
absolutely smashed it. Right, guys, stay right there because in a minute we're going to be talking about working with some incredible actors, the rest of the cast in Sex Education as well. But before we get to that, we need to talk about our brand new show right here on 4 Music. It's called Box Fresh 2019 Spotlight. And it's a comprehensive look at 4 artists destined to explode onto the scene this year. It's an in-depth look with chats, performances. Here's Harvey with the cover of Barzi's Mine.
You're so precious when you smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. I just had to let you know you're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste no time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me, wish there's not a way. Oh. I'm so happy you're alive. I swear to God I'm down. If you're down, all you gotta say you're right. Girl, anything I could do just to make you feel right. I just had to let you know you're fine. She's running circles through my mind. Even when it's rainy, all she ever do is shine. She on fire. She a star just like Mariah. Money feels incredible. Mine. Hands on your body. I don't wanna waste no time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me. Wish this night away with me. Oh, I can look away. I just gotta say.
Amazing from Harvey there, and you can catch that performance and more of Box Fresh 2019 Spotlight throughout the month right here on 4 Music.
Yes, but we are still joined by 3 actors that have dominated Twitter and Instagram. They've gained amazing reviews and are part of one of the most talked about shows on the planet right now. It's the cast of Netflix show Sex Education. Asa Blackfield.
That was an introduction. That was an introduction.
Wow. Right, so the show is called Sex Education, and it's all about a teenage boy who teams up with his high school mates to set up an underground sex therapy clinic at school. And here is a sneaky peek of the trailer.
You can't choose who you're attracted to. You can't engineer a relationship.
I don't believe in love.
You are who you are. Don't let anyone take that away from you.
I still think it's weird a teenage boy's a sex therapist.
Asa, we've got to talk about your on-screen mum.
Oh, yeah.
Just Gillian Anderson, casual. Casual Hollywood star.
Lovely Gillian.
Scully from The X-Files. Here she is in action.
I saw the FBI as a place where I could distinguish myself. What I find fantastic is any notion that there are answers beyond the realm of science. The answers are there. You just have to know where to look.
Hate you guys. Guys, what was it like to work with her?
She was the best. Now, honestly, I hadn't worked with her before, but I'd seen her in The X-Files.
Yeah.
And we share the same agent, so I'd heard so many good things about her.
Yeah.
And again, similarly to you guys, we didn't have any time to rehearse or get to know each other. We literally met on the first day of shooting that we all had together. And, yeah, really quickly, we just had this quite natural mother and son kind of banterous like thing going on, and I was like, oh, this is great. It felt very real. She's hilarious. The scene where she's smoking the joint with with Connor, who plays Adam, supposed to be really cross.
Yeah.
But I couldn't stop laughing. trying to hold it down. No, she was a treat.
Amazing. Yeah. A legend. It's always nice when people say that a legend is actually really nice as well. Yeah, that's great. Listen, guys, after the break, we're going to have more chat with you, talking all about sex education, and we're going to be finding out the deepest and darkest secrets you have.
Oh, Jesus.
In Really Personal. Which one of them has been walked in on by their parents while they were naked? Well, we'll reveal all in a sec. See you after this.
The Vodafone Big Winter Sale is now on. Get a Red Entertainment SIM plan with a massive 25 gig of data, unlimited minutes and texts, plus 12 months entertainment on us. Now only £25 a month. Just one of the amazing offers in the Vodafone Big Winter Sale. Go online or in-store today.
What? The fridge freezer's died? Can't wait until payday to get that fixed. Quick, think.
Restore some order. Find out more at quickquid.co.uk.
So I can
save my cash.
So I can
Fix the contract.
So I can
Train 24/7.
Whatever you want from a gym, find it at The Gym.
Skates on for up to 25% off your holiday. Book your break at haven.com. Haven, a breath of fresh air.
Martin is feeling a little flat. His credit score only gives a one-dimensional view of his financial position. He can't see what lenders see. Check My File is different. It's the only report that uses data from 4 credit agencies, not just one. It's the most comprehensive in the UK, giving you a more realistic view of your situation. Try it free for 30 days and see the bigger picture. Visit checkmyfile.com.
A tale from Lenore. Lenore, after all this time, my bed is still so fresh. You can get right back on your horse, Mr. Charming. Enjoy the fresh bed feeling of Lenore night after night. For up to a whole week, I feel good in Lenore.
Discover the range of Lenore scents, now available at Wilko from just £2.
This February, we have to fight for their freedom. Their final adventure. It's a hidden dragon world. Takes flight. How to Train the Dragon, the hidden world.
Gareth and Julie, Winston Wolfe. You're looking to insure your house through a price comparison site? Look, if you think you'll only find the best home insurance deal there, then lots of luck.
Coffee, Mr. Wolfe, lots of cream, lots of sugar.
Oh, thanks, Morag. I'll see you crazy kids around.
car and driver as one. Mazda CX-3. Drive together. Available with 4.1% APR representative. Glasses. Direct to your door. Go to Glasses Direct and before you buy, try them on at home for free. And right now, get 2 pairs from £19 with lenses. You should go direct to glassesdirect.co.uk.
Here, we observe the mighty almond. Now joined by a remarkable new breed. New, innocent, dairy-free.
Power 3 will serve.
As one sister dies, so does the power. Unless...
I see another. My condolences.
Are you telling me that that girl is really her sister?
You know who you are now, Paige. This is where your destiny lies.
Charmed. Today, 6 p.m. on 4 Music.
Hey, welcome back to Trinity Live, where we're still joined by the cast of the Netflix show that everyone is talking about right now. Asa Butterfield, Emma Mackey, Ncuti Gatwa from Sex Education are still with us. Is that Emma Mackey? Hello,
guys. Hello, guys. Thank you for sticking around. So, Sex Education is all about a teenage boy who teams up with his high school mate to set up an underground sex therapy clinic at school. It's absolutely hilarious, and it's got everyone talking about sex, but there are so many awkward moments as well, naturally, which is what comes along with growing up and being a teenager.
Yeah. It's part of sex, isn't it? It's part of having sex for the first time, exploring some things. But we want to know, have you ever suffered the same embarrassment in real life? Oh, God. We find there's only one way to find out.
Oh, God.
And that is to play the game that reveals all of your deepest and darkest secrets. This is Wheelie Personal. Whoa, and look at the graphic there.
There you go.
Very powerful piece.
No pressure, guys. Yeah.
So we want to go where no interview has gone before with you guys. We've got the wheel here. On it are a load of embarrassing questions.
I've never spun one of these before.
Oh, you're in luck today, AC. You can absolutely fill your boots with the wheel.
Taking us back to our CBBC days, I feel like.
Yeah, it is. But you don't have to answer the questions if you get these questions correct. So this is a forfeit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if you're stocked up on knowledge, guys, AC, you won't even get the pleasure of spinning it.
You'll be safe.
Oh, okay.
You can answer together.
I see.
Okay.
Your first question is this. According to the Medical Institute, how many STIs are there in the world?
How many are we given choices of numbers?
So, no.
No. No, you don't.
In the world. So how many types of STI, I should say? So no, it's not how many people have got STIs, how many types?
That's not a thing.
So how many types?
How many?
I don't think it means.
I'm gonna just say a random number. I'm gonna say
6.
I'm gonna say 12. 12 or 14.
It's probably more than 6.
I'm gonna say 9 to be in between.
Well, you're all wrong, unfortunately. It's 27.
Okay. 27
types of STI. So watch out. Okay. This means, though, so you get to spin the wheel.
I do.
Yeah, go for it.
Spin the wheel.
It's your moment.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
You can wind up a bit.
Oh,
that was
very powerful.
Powerful.
Yeah.
I don't mess around.
Yeah.
Great wrist.
Come on.
Could be here a while. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Most awkward thing you've been caught doing. Asa, go.
Oh, Jesus. Most awkward thing I've been caught doing.
Yeah. And it's an afternoon family show.
Afternoon family show.
Yeah.
God, I need to think about this.
Emma, anything come to mind?
I mean, the first thing that springs to mind is I used to, at university, I used to sing with my headphones on really loudly in my room, and people would often just come in and just, like, look at me and laugh.
That's so mean.
Oh,
It's quite funny, it's cute, but it's quite awkward.
Ncuti?
What about you?
I used to, like, choreograph entire routines to, like, world tours and like performing at Wembley and like the O2 Arena. In my head, like I was like world domination.
Yeah.
I was like Beyonce in my head. And then like quite often like, I'll turn around and my mum's just there looking at me.
You were interrupting your moment.
What the hell is going on there? What is he doing?
I like it. All right. Let's have another question then.
Another one. When two people kiss, they exchange between 1 million and 5 million bacterias. True or false?
That's... million? I mean, bacteria that's got...
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty tiny. I'm going to say it's true.
I'm going to say it's true, yeah.
It's true.
I think it's true.
Guys, it's actually false.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
God.
10 million to 1 billion.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a
there
lot.
you go.
Have another spin for us.
A billion.
A billion.
You're
Can I
up.
do a
Yeah,
billion
give
and a
it a spin.
billion?
No, right.
Nice.
That's a good spin.
Another nice spin.
Yeah.
Some really great spins.
Don't be doing it. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Worst faux pas.
Worst...
Oh, gosh.
Fashion faux pas.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Emma, go on. What are you...
I had some orange knee-high Converse.
Knee-high Converse?
Wow. They were like, they weren't even real Converse. They were like, just like up to
Wow.
They must have taken
Converse.
such a long time to lace.
Yeah, they did, yeah. And one of the teachers said, called me a duck.
They look like little flippers.
Like, you're right there, little duck. I never wore them again.
Is there any photographic evidence of the orange?
I pray to God there is not, because...
Well, I'm having a lot of fun imagining such a thing. I don't think you can outdo that, so we'll move on to the next one.
Neither of you guys can.
It's all fact, it's true.
OK, here's a good question. Eating radishes encourages the body to create pheromones that cause the body to send off scents and signals that can make you more desirable. Is that true, or is it false? Radishes?
I really believe in the power of fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, so do I.
But I don't know about this one. Radishes.
I feel like it's so out the blue that it must be true.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. I would be
You're gonna
inclined to
go
say
true?
false. I think we should say true.
I'm afraid it's false.
I knew it!
However, celery does.
Celery?
Celery gives off pheromones.
We're not very good at this.
No, we're really
So, I mean, I'm guessing before you go out, if you want to pull, eat a load of celery, maybe rub it on your body.
I really hate celery.
Negative calories.
Like, I really hate celery.
This is where you're going wrong, Asa.
This is what's been. This is why.
All right, let's have one more spin.
Have a spin.
Actually, have a
Do you
spin.
want to? You have a go on the wheel, Shooty. Go on.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, gentle.
Gentle but effective. I like
Effective. My one kept going. Fam.
Oh, pink.
What's the weirdest thing you've done naked?
Weirdest thing I've done naked.
I feel like I've already answered enough. I'm done. I'm in...
Weirdest thing
to you,
I've done
boys.
naked.
I mean, I just moved into my own place, so I can just walk around naked the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Which feels great.
Yeah.
I have just stood out on my balcony. Thankfully, the balcony's sort of yay high, so I'm all right. And
Right,
I can
the
just sit
balcony
out there
senses
brushing my
you.
teeth, butt naked,
Wow.
and
great.
it feels great.
Have you ever done any cooking naked? Because it's a bit of a health and safety thing.
Very dangerous. That's very dangerous.
Dangerous.
Possibly
Oil.
made porridge naked. If anyone wants to imagine that.
I am imagining it.
Thank you very much.
Careful you don't spill oats on yourself, though. You
Don't worry.
Hot milk.
nasty burn.
No, I have an apron on, so I'm technically not naked.
OK,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Protecting yourself. Shooty, any weird things you've done naked?
Well, like I do quite most things naked. It's quite rare for me to wear clothes. Actually.
Clothes are so
Like, yeah, they're quite. I just find them quite constraining. Like, if I'm not at work, if I'm not at work, I will probably be naked.
OK.
So just you know, I worked in physical theatre for a while. Like I'm a mover. I'm a mover.
You're at one with your body.
I'm at one with my body.
It's
you know
nice
what
to
I mean?
get restrained.
I don't like to be restrained.
Get rid of the clothes.
Yeah.
Or even just underwear.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
rid of
like,
it.
you know, be free.
Try wearing a bra for a day.
Be free. So I guess I don't know. Yeah, my world tours that happen in my head.
They were all done naked.
Yeah, probably.
There you go.
Most of them naked.
And on that note, and on that image, that was really personal. Oh, guys, that's all we've got time for. You can find the whole series of Sex Education right now on Netflix. Go and check it out. It is brilliant. Give it up for the cast of Sex Education, Shooty, Emma and Asa. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, lovely stuff. OK, we're not just providing the afternoon entertainment. There's a lot to look forward to after Trending on 4 Music. Tattoos After Dark is on every Wednesday right here from 11 p.m. Here's a sneak peek from tonight's episode.
We've only been together 3 months. What the hell?
What?
3 very strong, solid months.
Why would anybody get matching tattoos only 3 months into it? What kind of tattoo are you talking about?
Well, we want to get the stop, play, fast forward.
Oh, like the top of the cassette player. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
if you
the
want
size?
to.
Yeah. The size. On the back of my neck. He wants it.
Same thing. Actually, I was hoping you could put a mute button. Oh, did you see that? Bam!
Nice. You can see Tattoos After Dark at 11 p.m. tonight right here on 4 Music. Right, on Trending Live, we are not the kind of show that's just going to sit here and wait to find out the next big tunes. No, we're the kind of show that goes out looking for them.
Yes, that is right, Jimmy. And some of those bangers are already exploding around the world, and we need to find them. This is Worldwide Wednesdays.
Yes, we want to show you the songs that are currently topping the charts around the world. The question is, can they make it big over here in the UK?
Well, here to tell us is Trending Live presenter, but also represent radio DJ Munya Chihuahua.
Just spinning tracks constantly.
Yeah.
It's funny, we were even warming up for, like, international chat, weren't we? We were talking about how, you know, some foreign toilets have B-days in them.
We were talking about
actually.
B-days.
Yeah, we were.
I've never used a B-day. Munya, you're a big fan.
You're a big B-day
Absolutely
fan.
love it. Very direct fire as well. Lovely. Straight in and out.
Yeah.
Anyway, from
I like the sound
B-days
of it.
on to bangers. Now, we've only got time for 2 today, all right? So I'm going to give you my best.
All right.
Okay.
Guys, let's talk Riri, all right?
OK, she's
Not
back.
American Riri, though.
Oh.
Japanese Riri.
Oh.
Okay, 19 years old. She's had an album produced by the same producers as Ariana Grande, Beyonce, you might have heard the names.
Wow.
And also, do you know what I know about the music industry? They love young ones, yeah? Shawn Mendes, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Lead, 20 years old, 1 year older than me. So, she's young. She's had an album made by the producers. She's worked with a lady called Saweetie, you know, Four Diamonds. God bless them, all right? 4 Diamonds were here the other day. They've worked with Saweetie. So she's ticking all the boxes. But how does she sound? Well, this one's called Honey.
Munya.
I'd keep that playing for another 5 seconds if I had the choice.
Yeah, I was
You know what
shaking my shoulders.
It's not doing that well, though, on YouTube at the moment, which I think is an injustice. So it's about, what, maybe 70-odd thousand views? But I think that would, if you pop that over in England, it would do just fine.
I don't know, I think it's a bit boring. Sorry, Munya.
Yeah, and you compared her to that Sweet before?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's...
Oh, yeah, so she looks like a Campari tweet.
No, but do you know what? People love pop music. You know, it can be really, really basic, but people still, you know, jig about.
I don't know, I need to hear more of it. It's not hooking me in. Where's the hook?
Look, I've given you the little taste. I've given you the bait.
You've given him the honey.
You reel yourself in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the credentials are there, Munya, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
With that kind of backing, I'm sure she'll be massive.
19 and talented. The world is her oyster.
Absolutely, and good luck to her, I say.
Speaking of oysters, let's head to Holland. Where maybe some places sell oysters. I don't know. I want to talk to you about a lady called Who. OK? A couple of facts about her. Number one, she's worked with the producer who's done stuff for Akon, David Guetta. But also, she's the daughter of a man who stole 2 Van Gogh paintings.
Wow. What a claim to fame.
Big name to live up to. Does the music speak for itself? Well, let's have a look. Right, now, guys,
nice little vibe.
If I close my eyes right now and you play that again, I'm hearing Mabel.
Yeah.
what I mean?
We're dancing on a fine line.
And you can't have enough of Mabel. She's been described as the Dutch Kalani. Make her the Dutch Mabel. Do you know what I mean?
The Dutch Mabel, I like
That's
that.
just a little tidbit there for you today.
Thank you, Munya.
Japan, Holland. Hope that's enough.
No, it is for now. And if you want to get more info about either of those artists, just head over to our Instagram, just search Trending Live, and you can find all of the details. And after the break, we are talking to singer Jerry Williams about her new single, and she's even going to be giving us a very special live performance as well.
I'm so excited about that. I love a live performance on this show. It really, really goes off, doesn't it? And in Film Me In, Lucy is here to talk Oscar nominations. Which film is up for 10 awards? Can you have a guess?
The favourite, maybe?
Can you have a guess?
Black Panther.
It's not that.
Producer Matt, you have a guess.
I know, I've read it.
I mean, Lucy's going to be telling us. Stick right here, guys, because it's all coming up after this very, very short little break. See you in a bit.
See you in a sec.
Here is Sergey to tell you that with the Meerkat app, you can get 2 for 1 at thousands of restaurants. Looking cool, Sergey?
Amigo has helped over 100,000 people consolidate their debt into an affordable monthly payment. Over 20,000 people move into or furnish their home. And over 100,000 people to get on the road. With a guarantor, you can borrow between £500 and £10,000, and you could get the money in less than 24 hours. We've already helped over 300,000 people get the money they need. Start your story today at amigoloans.co.uk. Representative 49.9% APR variable.
This is an urgent appeal for clean water. In the next 2 minutes, dirty water and poor sanitation will kill another child. It's the only water they have to drink, fetched from filthy rivers, stagnant swamps, dangerous holes in the ground. It's water filled with parasites, animal waste, and disease. As a father, I can't begin to imagine how it must feel to watch your child put their life at risk every time they're thirsty. I don't know why it's not headline news, but I do know that you can help save children's lives by giving WaterAid £3 a month. Simply text the word CLEAN to 70002. WaterAid's experts are already on the ground in the communities who urgently need clean water. Your £3 a month could buy the pumps, pipes and taps that really can help save lives. Please do it now, before another child dies. Text CLEAN to 70002 to give £3 a month. Thank you.
With Perfect Home, you can get all your creature comforts and pay weekly. The perfect sofa. The perfect washing machine. The perfect telly. Whoa. And you can get your paws on all the perfect tech. Shop now at perfecthome.co.uk. To snap up our new products now, it's got to be Perfect Home.
A tale from Lenore. Lenore, after all this time, my bed is still so fresh. You can get right back on your horse, Mr. Charming. Enjoy the fresh bed feeling of Lenore night after night. For up to a whole week, I feel good in Lenore.
Discover the range of Lenore scents, now available at Wilko from just £2.
I've got a mum friend.
Oh, a mum friend. Yeah, well, if...
Oh, have you? Oh, she's getting that quiet, hasn't she? Where did you find him? Well, I met him at the golf club the day.
Oh.
Have we got any playing golf?
And you're happy together?
Yeah, because he doesn't live with me.
Girlfriend, things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Yeah. Things that make you go. Give it to me, 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 give it to me. Things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Yeah. Things that make you go wow, wow,
Gym, enjoy great value memberships with no contract. Plus, there's no joining fee for a limited time. Pure Gym, everybody welcome.
Downers get done. I'm in a rush to be dropping 1,000 ain't much. Come from the clouds on a missile to turn this whole town into dust. Don't make a sound, baby, hush. I am the living swipe right on the mic. I don't know how to not spit like a loud. I feel it pounding my kids on your couch.
Stop.
Step into the spotlight. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes.
Stop.
Welcome back to Trending Live. Right, it's time to welcome our first musical guest. She's earned a hit with her catchy 2016 single Mother, which has accumulated over 5 million Spotify streams alone. And this year, she is one to watch with her debut album expected in autumn. It's Jerry Williams.
Yes, Jerry.
Hi. Hello. Now, before we talk, Jerry, this is, we think it's like your 7th time on the show, we're right?
It feels like I've been here a lot.
Yeah. Well,
hello again.
We have something to give to you. A little gift, we're going to say.
We did have a loyalty
card. We have a loyalty card.
There you go, Jerry. Can we get a little close-up of that?
Because you've been here so much.
Oh, my God,
It's an actual Trending Live loyalty card. So
we feel, well, I mean, we're going to
started to fill it in. There you go. You're the first person to get one of these, Jerry.
We're going to give you a coffee when you filled in all 10 spaces. So come back 3 more times.
Yeah.
And Phil from accounts is going to make you a coffee. A brand new coffee machine and he's dying to try it out.
That's amazing, thank you.
It's legally binding, Jerry. No, lovely to have you back. Always lovely to see you. Happy New Year. You've got a new single and we have the world-exclusive snippet to play right now. It's called David at the Bar. Let's take a look.
David at the bar, you were gone in a flash. I thought about you and telling me how you relapsed. David at the bar, then you made me cry. Hearing you sad when I knew you were a decent guy. And you were honest as true can be. Looked me right in the eyes and said to me, here's to a good life. Here's to a long life. You're gonna have a good life. Just don't do what I did.
Oh, gorgeous. New Jerry Williams, David at the Bar. So what's the story of the song, Jerry? Because this is based on a true thing that happened to you, right?
Yeah. All my songs are, like, from personal experience, but this one in particular is just so true to what happened this night. I was just out, and I got talking to this, like, complete stranger in a bar.
Yeah.
And he was really, really cool, really nice, and I told him that I'm a singer and I write songs. And he was like, wow, that's so cool, like, you're going to have such a good life. And he went on to say that he's an alcoholic, he's got a baby on the way, he's really scared about it.
Wow.
And he said, if you write a song about me, I promise I'll give up drink. And I was like, you should give up drink anyway, but I will. And then the next day, I wrote the song, and I haven't found him yet. He literally just vanished, so...
No!
Yeah, I kept my promise, but I haven't found him.
You've not tracked him down.
No.
So presumably he doesn't know that you've written the song for him yet?
No, he might not even remember me, but, yeah, I'd love for him to hear it, even if I don't see him again. I'd like the song to find him.
What an amazing story.
That's amazing. Do you often write, you know, from stories, real life, or do you write from other people's perspectives? Does it have to be your own personal account?
Yeah. I think when I was younger, it was a lot easier to write about, like, my life, so, like, fancying boys and boys not fancying me and whatever. But as I've grown up, I've experienced so much more, so I can sort of take from other people's lives, like David's, or, you know, like family and, you know, more, you know, grown-up experiences of my own, so... But no, songs from experience are the easiest to write.
So as you're out and about, are you constantly writing down ideas? Are you like, oh, that thing's happened, that's an idea for a song, let me just write that down?
Yeah, of course, like, if someone says something, I'll be like, oh, that's quite interesting, actually, I felt that before, but I get writer's block a lot, like, if nothing's going on in my life, I'm like,
You know, you really do.
But I don't want to wish like sadness upon myself. But
Yeah.
it does help write a good song.
But you kind of need a bit of drama in your life.
Yeah, I know, just a bit of a bit of drama going on. Yeah.
Well, I mean, or just start making stuff up.
I know, I
would
can't
be
do
the
that. I
alternative.
can't do that. No.
It's got to be real.
Where do you put these? Do you put them in your notes? Do you voice note it? What is your writing process?
Yes, I put notes on my phone or I just jot something down, voice note. I do everything really, but it normally just happens when I sit down on a guitar and just let it come out, yeah.
Well, you were on tour recently with one of the stars of Stranger Things. This is very exciting. Finn Wolfhard and his band Calpurnia. There you are together. Had you seen Stranger Things before? Did you recognise him from it?
Yeah, of course. I was like, oh my God, this is Finn from Stranger Things band. Like, is this real?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe I was on tour with them. Like, they were the nicest, normal band. They were just great. They came in and hang out in our dressing room and he was just so cool. It was great. The fans were amazing.
Amazing.
Is he like his character? Because I always struggle to separate actors from their characters sometimes. What is he like just to hang out with day to day?
Honestly, he was really funny. He was really normal. He just... great conversation, really interested in, like, me and my band, which was lovely, and he was just so cool. Like, he came into our dressing room and, like, ate our chocolate and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, English chocolate's so weird. But no, he was really cool.
I had no idea he was even in a band. Is it a good band? Are they any good?
They're really good. They're really, like, indie, surfy, wishy-washy. Like, they're really, really great, and, like, they got a really amazing, like, female lead guitarist who's, like, shredding it, and she's so cool. The whole band are great.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Did you get Stranger Things fans following you? 'Cause we heard about fan accounts that you've had following you on, like, Instagram since.
Yeah, my Instagram followers have gone up by, like, 10,000 followers, like, since the tour, which is great, yeah, and, but no, there's definitely some hardcore fans, but they are, like, they're lovely. Like, everybody I met on the tour are just great, and, but no, like, you know, my Instagram's, like, Stranger Things fan, Finn's cookie, Finn's eyelashes, Finn's this, da-da-da-da. So no, my Instagram is full of that at the moment.
Love that. And you've been playing gigs already. You've been out in New York, Germany, and you're off on your UK tour soon, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
So when does that kick off?
That kicks off on Saturday, so I've got 5 dates.
Are you prepared? Are you ready? Are you fit, healthy, ready to go?
No, and I'm a really organised person, so I feel a bit like, oh my God, because where I've been to New York and Germany, I'm like, been doing it in chunks, and now I'm like, oh gosh, I've got a whole tour to organise and clothes to wash and shoes to shine.
It'll be fine. It'll be all right. Do you wear the same outfit every night? Have you got a duplicate?
No, I wear a different outfit every night. I'm an outfit repeater, though, so you've probably seen my outfits already on tours. But, no, different outfit every night, I think.
Love it. Well, go and check out Jerry. She's playing live. And you're going to be performing for us a little bit later on, the new single, David at the Bar, as well. Give it up for Jerry Williams.
Thank you.
OK, before we get into that, Daisy caught up with the voice coaches will.i.am, Jennifer Hudson, Ollie Murs and Sir Tom Jones, and they gave us their predictions for 2019. Whose album is going to be #1, Rihanna or Ariana Grande? Check this out.
So we are joined by the voice coaches, Sir Tom Jones, will.i.am, Jennifer Hudson and Ollie Murs. Hello, guys.
Hey.
You all good?
Yeah, really good.
Good. Right, so we know that we see you on our screens and you are great at predicting future stars. But we want to know your take on some predictions for 2019. #1, Rihanna and Ariana Grande are releasing new albums this year, but who will have the most bangers?
Tough. I think it's going to be Rihanna. It's going to be like reggae influence party songs.
Will, do you know something about Rihanna's album that we don't know? Probably.
No. I'm thinking she's Caribbean.
Yeah.
There's a big reggaeton, like, it's big right now. So she won't do the Latin thing, because, like, Latin is huge right now. So she'll do, like, reggae, Caribbean music that will bang this whole entire summer in the club.
When she gets it right, Rihanna, she's like, killer.
The winner of The Voice 2019, will they get a #1?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Honestly, I'm going to be dead honest now. The chances of getting a #1 is slim.
Yeah, for anybody.
For anyone. That's including ourselves writing records as well and getting albums out. The chart is so different now than what it used to be. And I would never want to say to any of my acts, you're definitely going to get a #1 record.
Tom, this one's for you. Or it could be for any of you guys.
Okay.
The Rugby World Cup starts in Japan in September, but who's going to win?
You're asking a Welshman that?
You love rugby?
Yeah, well, it's got to be Wales, isn't it?
Wales is going to win.
Yeah.
Ollie?
Yes.
Or the rest of the coaches. Will Khaleesi end up sitting on the throne in Game of Thrones?
By the way, I'm so excited. 2019, of course, The Voice is up there, but Game of Thrones is like priority #1. I can't wait for that season to come out. I do believe Khaleesi will get the throne.
I think Khaleesi dies.
Spoiler. Will, do you know how many fans Game of Thrones has? They're going to be all up in your mentions.
No, I'm not. I think she dies, and then she have a baby with Snow, and then that will be and they'll go in with the cliffhanger and the heir to the throne.
Before she dies.
She has a baby.
Oh, yeah.
She dies and she has a baby.
Yeah. Before she dies.
Anything can happen in Game of Thrones. Guys, you've been absolutely amazing.
That's right. How's that going to happen?
Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
What a bunch of absolute legends.
I know.
I love Tom Jones.
He is so
I wanted
sweet.
to be my friend.
He is so sweet. Me too. And there you have it. Wales are going to win the Rugby World Cup. Rihanna is going to beat Ariana in the charts. And Ollie Murs and will.i.am are the only ones that care about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, seems like it. Thank you for that. Thanks for giving us those predictions. Right. It's Wednesday, which means it's time for the best movie preview feature this side of Channel 4 in Film Me In.
And here to give us the lowdown on all of the latest releases and film news from Heat Radio, it's Lucy.
Yes, Lucy. Good to have you here. Good week.
Yeah, very good week. Very big week for film.
No, I'm excited to chat all about it. Before we get into it, let's check out the top 5 films at the box office this week.
At 5, it's just been nominated for 10 Oscars, more than any other film this year, starring Golden Globe winner Olivia Colman. It's The Favourite.
Your stomach. The sugar inflames it. Abigail, hand me that cup. Do not. I'm sorry. I do not know what to do.
She's back over 50 years later, with Emily Blunt playing everyone's favourite nanny. Mary Poppins Returns is out 4.
Nothing's gone forever, only out of place.
This week's number 3 is the biopic of the world's most famous comedy duo, Laurel and Hardy. It's Stan and Ollie. At 2, Mary Stuart's attempt to overthrow her cousin Elizabeth I finds her condemned to years of imprisonment before facing execution. It's Mary, Queen of Scots.
If I die before my time, we could do worse than to place her on the throne of England.
And at 1, the film that connects the worlds of Unbreakable and Split. It stars Bruce Willis, James McAvoy and Samuel L. Jackson. It's Glass.
Throwing that table right across the room. Love it. Straight to the top for Glass there. But is it as popular with the critics? It's been a big week for films with the Oscar nominations announced, of course. Any big surprises in there, Lucy, for you?
Okay, I will try and be brief, but I'm really annoyed that Timothée Chalamet didn't get nominated for an Oscar.
Oh, what?
I'm fuming at my computer screen.
Yeah.
So that was annoying. Bradley Cooper didn't get a Best Director nod, which is very surprising. I don't think they like him.
Really? Oh, so you think that's maybe a personal thing?
That's just a theory, I don't know. But also the fact that Bohemian Rhapsody got nominated for Best Film is wild.
Yeah, oh, really? You don't think you should have got it?
No. Rami Malek definitely should get Best Actor, which he did, or nominated, but I don't...
It's not an Oscar-winning film.
No.
So what else is it for Best Film, then?
OK, so The Favourite's got 10 nominations.
Wow.
So it's got the most alongside Roma, which is a black and white film. It's on Netflix at the moment, if you want to watch. So they're both up for 10. Olivia Colman's up for Best Actress. Yay.
Oh, I really hope she gets it. That would just be
Me
incredible.
too. She will also give a great speech because she's, like, totally unfiltered.
Imagine how flustered she'd be.
I know.
Oh, I love it.
Sorry, I don't know.
But also Lady Gaga's now Best Actress nominee, officially.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And Black Panther has officially made history by being the first ever superhero film nominated for Best Film.
Wow. The first ever superhero film. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very well deserved. Incredible film.
I would say as well.
It's hard, isn't it, with the Oscars, because it feels like Black Panther came out so long ago.
Yeah.
So you sort of have to take yourself back. Obviously, The Favourite is huge, but that's huge now.
Yeah, exactly, because all the Oscar-y films come out around this time of year because they're fresh in everyone's mind. It's a bit like Get Out last year came out at the same time as Black Panther, and everyone forgot about it.
Let's talk about, like, Best Actor. Is it, like, best in male category and female category? Who do you think is going to bag it this year, Lucy?
Christian Bale for Vice is, I think, going to get Best Actor. Because the Academy loves anyone that wears prosthetics. Right. Because it, like, implies that they've, like, done the work. But they also love Christian Bale. The thing is, the Academy really likes people who put the work in. So they tend to award older men. A lot of times they'll give an award to someone, like, not necessarily for that performance, but because, like, they're consistently good in a lot of things.
Right, I see.
That's my theory,
it's
anyway.
more recognition for a
Leonardo
lifetime of
DiCaprio
work.
getting it, like Gary Oldman. It was more for the fact that they're just great overall.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I think.
So they hold out for that perfect time.
Yeah.
Ah, that's so interesting.
And
That's
Lady
my theory.
Gaga, do we think she's going to get Best Female?
No.
No?
It'll be either Olivia Colman or Glenn Close. I think it will be Glenn Close for The Wife, which I have not seen.
I've not even heard of that, The Wife.
I did not think it was going to, like, make it through award season, and she's cleaned up everywhere, so... But also, she's never won before. Again, it's that thing of, like, they need to honour her in some way.
Well, I mean, 101 Dalmatians, in which she plays Cruella de Vil, is one of the best films of all time.
I mean, come on.
So she needs that
Preaching to the
Oscar.
choir.
And quickly, Best Film, then.
Yes.
Bohemian Rhapsody, you mentioned. What else is in that category?
The Favourite, A Star is Born, Black Panther, Black Klansman, Vice is in there, Green Book is also in there.
Oh.
It's a big category, and I actually don't know what's going to win.
Yeah, that'll
really
be
don't. I think it might be Vice.
Okay.
Even though, yeah, it's a bit divisive, but yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Divisive.
Yeah, divisive.
It's Vice. Anyway, we'll talk more with Lucy about the Oscars and about new films, including a film starring Clint Eastwood in his first acting role since 2014. And he's starring alongside a Hollywood heartthrob, Bradley Cooper, in a film I've seen the trailer for, which looks actually very good. Jerry Williams is going to be performing live as well. We've got to take a quick break. Stay there. We'll see you in a sec.
Amigo has now helped over 100,000 people to get on the road and over 300,000 people to get the money they need. Start your story today at amigoloans.co.uk.
Can I help you? Stop! Just cleaning.
Again?
I'll come back later.
What are you doing?
See, hear and speak to anyone on your property from anywhere. Make your home more secure with Ring's motion-activated floodlight cam.
Hey, Mikey.
My ball.
It's behind the chair.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Visit ring.com or get yours at selected retailers. Ring. Always home.
It is written that you shall know if you can hold the card of Vanquish. As swiftly as the falcon flies through the air.
You don't need to mess around with birds. Just get on Express Check. It won't even affect your credit score. Those talents don't half pinch.
Acquire the power of Vanquish today at vanquish.co.uk. Representative 39.9% APR variable.
How can you quickly turn books into money? Ziffit.com pays for all kinds of books, as well as CDs, DVDs and games. Simply use our app to zap the barcodes or enter them at Ziffit.com. Because we understand the value of books, we'll instantly offer you a great price. Then send your parcel with our free courier. It's that easy. Your money gets paid quickly and directly to you. Download the free app now and turn your books to money with Ziffit.
Don't think. Switch. Get up to £30 free credit when you switch to a smart meter with Boost today.
Say hello to Gusto, the recipe box packed with flavour. Choose delicious meals from 10-minute dishes and family favourites with 30 recipes every week. Go to gusto.co.uk. Precise ingredients and easy-to-follow steps. From just £2.98 per meal. And 50% off your first box. Go now to gusto.co.uk and get a dollop of adventure delivered to your door.
Buying a new car? Don't do it the old way. Traipsing around dealers, haggling, never knowing if you're getting a good deal. Go to CarWow. There's everything you need to confidently choose and buy the right car. When you're ready, we'll bring you offers from local and national approved dealers. Compare your offers by price, location and dealer rating and buy directly from your preferred dealer. No haggling, no hidden charges, and CarWow buyers save on average £3,600. Get the right deal on your new car. Go to carwow.com now.
What would you do we're back. If I sang out of tune?
God, I bet my car looks elegant going through this scenery.
Oh, you look cold.
Oh, my roof! Ow!
Hammond Slap's going well.
Girlfriend!
for a relationship that lasts. Are you? On average, every 14 minutes, someone finds love on eHarmony.
Fun in the sun, play in the pool. Justin Fletcher, Paddington Show, beep beep coming through. Enjoy one of our Just for Tots breaks exclusively for families with under 5s. Nothing beats the British seaside with so much included in the price. Find it all at Butlins. Book your Just for Tots break now in our January sale.
Power 3 will set us apart.
As one sister dies, so does the power. Unless
I see another.
My condolences. Are you telling me that that girl is really her sister?
You know who you are now, Paige. This is where your destiny lies.
Charmed. Today, 6 p.m. on 4 Music.
Welcome back to Trending Live. Now, on tomorrow's show, we're going to have another episode of our brand new feature, Trending Lives. The feature that is all about finding the most talented and influential social media stars in the country.
Yeah, and tomorrow it's the turn of plus-size model, author and body confidence guru Felicity Hayward. And Daisy, you went to meet her.
Hey guys, I've spent the day hanging out with Felicity Hayward, one of the UK's leading plus-size models. She's doing some amazing things to shake up the industry. She looks gorgeous on Instagram, and I want to find out some stories behind some of those posts. Check it out on Trending Live.
Like, I don't have a conventional body type. You know, like, I have a big ass, I have a big belly, stretch marks, like, all the things, all of these so-called flaws that the media has. I think you just have to just be authentically yourself, and I think Instagram and social media is a really big platform for you to just kind of take banging pictures, post them on there, collaborate. I always say to people, you don't ever pay for a portfolio. Those people are scamming you.
Felicity Hayward there. She was so amazing. We had the best time hanging out, and you can catch a full episode on tomorrow's show.
Nice, seems really interesting.
Yeah, really, really interesting chat. Right, we're still joined by Lucy from Heat Radio, who's updating us on all of the latest big releases from this week.
Yes, and our first film that we're going to take a look at is Vice. Here's a clip.
You already got your ass thrown out of Yale for drinking and fighting. And now you're just going to be a lush that hangs power lines for the state? Are you going to live in a trailer? We're going to have 10 kids? Is that the plan?
Discuss this later, please.
No, we're going to discuss this right now while you smell like vomit and cheap booze.
Does Dick want some coffee?
What? Mom, get out! Get out! Does Dick want some coffee? Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Ooh.
I've seen this trailer a few times. I quite like the look of it, actually. Is it any good?
It's super divisive.
Okay.
Like, people either love it or they absolutely hate it. I was really surprised that it got nominated for so many.
Why are people loving it?
Well, it's because, okay, so the director is Adam McKay. I don't know if you saw The Big Short a few years ago, which, like, kind of was like the idiot's guide to the financial crisis, and it was really good.
Okay.
And it's that same kind of feel. It's about Dick Cheney, who, like, Adam McKay makes, like, no bones about that he thinks he's an absolute villain. So he's former vice president, all that kind of thing. So politically, it's really interesting because it's kind of bold in that way that it's just like, and this guy's still alive, his family's still alive.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
So are the people who hating it feeling like it's an unfair representation of this guy?
No, I think it's a very specific type of filmmaking, and some people think it's just a bit rubbish.
Fair enough.
Basically, and that it's a bit kind of almost like Saturday Night Live impressions.
Right,
For an hour and a half.
Okay.
But it's the thing of prosthetics, you know, it's Christian Bale in, like, full fat suit and prosthetics.
Yeah.
Amy Adams in prosthetics as well. But it's got this, like, an all-star cast that's always in these films. Like, Steve Carell's in it, Sam Rockwell, nominated for Best Supporting Actor as well for this film. I think he took it from Timothy Chalamet, but I won't go on about it. But yeah, it's a divisive film, but I actually think it might win Best Film at the Oscars.
Interesting. Okay, one to watch out for. We'll move on to Mule now. Let's check it out.
Family's the most important thing. Don't do what I did. I put work in front of family. I thought it was more important to be somebody out there than the damn failure I was in my own home.
Now, this looks really good, I think.
It's actually done really well with critics and audiences.
And I like the trailer because the trailer doesn't give too much away. Often in a trailer, it's like, well, I've basically seen the whole film now, whereas this is...
I actually don't know what this is about.
Quite mysterious.
Just by watching the
trailer. So it's a true story of a kind of, like, older man, like, Clint Eastwood's like almost in his 90s.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
Who was down on his luck and became a drug mule for the Mexican cartel. And drove drugs across the country, over borders, and eventually did get caught. That's not a spoiler, it did happen.
Right.
So, but it's just telling that story, and it's obviously gritty.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood back on screen. He hasn't been on screen in a while.
Is he good?
Yeah, I mean, he's always the same character. Like, you know when you're watching Clint Eastwood, you're never not watching Clint Eastwood, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know that you're watching him. He's not playing a character, necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah.
But people love Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of a living legend, and he's reunited with Bradley Cooper, who he directed in American Sniper, bringing that kind of star power as well.
I'm going to check that out. I think that looks really good. Well, let's take a look at another now. This is Destroyer. Here's a clip.
Who is it?
No ID, no idea. I know your whole story.
Placing our agent undercover should look right enough next to our guy.
If we do this, we accept the consequences. Do you love me?
You know I do.
Oh, it looks like another gritty one, Lucy.
And different from Nicole Kidman as well. Yeah.
It is very grim. It's very gritty. It's really dark.
Yeah.
Pretty uncomfortable viewing a lot of times. But like you said, it's different for Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman, to her credit, does always do like very different roles.
Yeah, she looks completely different for a star.
She has crazy prosthetics in this where she looks like a corpse, like a walking corpse.
Wow.
And she's ethereal in real life, like she's so beautiful. So it's kind of like, again, one of those things where an actress will kind of make herself look ugly for a role, so you take her seriously, which is a shame. But it is good. It's doing really well with critics. I don't think it's gonna set the world on fire.
Any Oscars?
No.
No Oscars for that one.
It's kind of one of those mid-range ones where it's like, yeah, it's good, but it's
amazing.
It's not amazing.
It's not gonna win any awards.
Worth checking out?
I think wait until it's... I wouldn't go to the cinema to go see it. Is that okay to say?
Well, until it's out on video.
Yeah.
Wait until it's out, yeah.
Amazing. Lovely stuff. Well, Lucy, thank you very much. We'll see you again really soon. That was Fill Me In, and you can join us again next week to find out what is coming up on the big screen.
All right, now she's been chatting with us on the show today, and now it's time for a very special acoustic performance of her new single, David at the Bar. It's Jerry Williams.
David at the bar, you've been 20 months clean. You dropped the ball, but that doesn't have to mean nothing. David at the bar, you got a baby on the way. Sharing your blood, surely that must mean something. David at the bar, man, you made me cry. Chased our pints till you're telling me you're dead inside. And you're honest as true can be. Looked me right in the eyes and said to me, here's to a good life. Here's to a long life. You're gonna have a good life. Just don't do what I did. Here's to a good life. Here's to a long life. You're gonna have a good life. Just don't do what I did. David at the bar, when you shook my hand, your skin was rough like the side of a working man. David at the bar, you were gone in a flash. I thought about you and telling me how you relapsed. David at the bar, man, you made me cry. Hearing you sad when I knew you were a decent guy. And you're honest as true can be. Looked me right in the eyes and said to me, here's to a good life. Here's to a long life. You're gonna have a good life. Just don't do what I did. Here's to a good life. Here's to a long life. You're gonna have a good life. Just don't do what I
Thank you.
Oh, that was awesome. Jerry Williams there. Love that. All right, so after a few sore heads after the NTAs last night, we want to know what is your go-to hangover cure. Yep. Thank you for your comments on the Instagram story. Jonathan says watching Trending Live.
Oh.
If you're still hungover at 4 p.m, Jonathan, that is a bad one. Lauren says I just go back to sleep. Do you know what, Lauren? I think you're right. I think that is probably the best thing to do.
Sleep cures everything.
Yeah, just have a nap. Just nap it off. Jason says lots and lots of water. Yeah, but not lots and lots. Just slow sips of water, I would say.
So sips.
So if you have lots and lots of water, it might come back up, mightn't it? That does happen sometimes.
Biology.
It does happen.
Yeah,
it does happen, though, doesn't it? On a hangover. I would say, look...
you just think carb up, didn't you, Jimmy?
Carb up.
Carb up.
Pasta. Breads.
Muffins. Crumpets.
Yeah.
Cake.
Yeah. Well, you've done well, Daisy. You've got through the show despite being at the NTAs last night. Oh, despite being at the NTAs last night. Thank you for your tweets and comments today as well. That is it. That's all we got time for. Big thank you to our guests, the amazing cast of Sex Education. They were great.
They really were. And, of course, thanks to Jerry Williams as well. Good luck to her with her new album. And to Lucy from Heat Radio. We'll be back tomorrow, where we're going to be joined by magician Pete Furman. And we're going to be sampling some crazy tea flavours. How does banana and custard tea sound like, Jimmy?
Sounds quite nice, actually.
Doesn't it? Well, we're going to be doing it in Midweek Munchies.
I thought you were going to say something gross, but that sounds all right. I'm up for that. And it's Thursday, so we'll be getting our emoji paddles out, ready to rate and slate some new tracks. And we've even got a new track from one of our faves, Sigrid.
Keep it for music for Sabrina. We're going to see you tomorrow from 4 p.m. Have a good one, guys. See ya.
Good night.